to your oh my god. So I don't breathe whenever I'm posing. I don't know what it is. It's just weird. Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel again. So this is day 2 of doing the TikTok emoji challenge. So for today's look, we are going to be doing like a pink skull. It's going to be like a really pretty, really delicate skull. Yeah, so let's get into this look. I forgot to say, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more makeup looks and all that makeup goodness. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hi guys, so I just did my eyebrows off camera, so if you want to see how I did that, I'll put a link here and you can click a video that shows how I do it. But let's move on now to the eyes. So for today's eyes, we are going to be using the Morphe 39S palette, which is full of purples and pinks. So we're going to be going in with the darkest shade in that palette. Let me see if I can hold it up to show you. See that one right there? So for this look, we're going to leave this eye bare and we're just going to work on this side. So I'm firstly going in with that colour and just building it up right there. So now for our second colour, we're going to be going in with the Lime Crime Venus XL palette, which is that one there. And we are going to be using the shade Scallop. Let me see if I can get it. Ooh, where is it? I lost it. There we go. It's this pink right here. We're going to be using that one next. So now with a small little brush, this is a blank canvas E10, which is just like that. We're going to go in now with a black from the Morphe 39S palette, and we're just going to add that to just the bottom of that. It just defines it a little bit more. With a cotton bud and micellar water, we're going to go in now and cut that. So just a heads up, when we're going to be cutting the crease for this look, each time I'm going to use the Mitchell Acid Rain and P. Louise Blank Canvas, and then just the yellow brush that was with that collection as well. They're my favourite 2 products to cut any crease, and they work. I'll be using it all the time in this look for cutting the crease. We're going to just copy the same way that I did this, just a little bit underneath this. So again, with your dark to your darkest to your lightest, and just keep blending them out. So we're going to start it a little bit here. So with those same colours that we used before, we're going to go in now and just start doing eyeliner. So I'm just with a flat brush, just placing my darkest shade down first. Go in with again our lightest shade and just blend that out. The camera started acting weird there and I thought that was recording me buffing out my foundation, but it wasn't. So yeah, the foundation that I'm using is Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation in the shade 1 Neutral. So I've just started buffing that out with a 119 curved foundation brush from Fuchsia. And I was saying that, well, before my camera cut out, that like this foundation, if you're thinking of buying it, it's a really nice foundation, but it reminds me of MAC Studio Fix. I thought it was going to be really light. It's not. It's quite a full coverage foundation. But like I like it, but it just is something that I didn't think it would be like. So to set the face, we're going to be using the RCMA Original No Colour Powder. This is only like €12 from Beauty Bay and it's so good. For anyone that's pale, like I know I find it really hard to find powders that aren't going to change the colour of my foundation. This is brilliant for that. And there's very, like, minimal to none, oh my god, I nearly dropped the whole thing, flashback at all. So to contour, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette in the shade Light. I just mix all the 3 darkest colours together and I'm just going to place that where I want to look skinny. So that's what we're going to do. So before we start adding the lashes and everything and putting the look together, we're going to go in now and start drawing out this like skull thing. let's go do that. So I'm using the P. Louise and Mitchell Acid Rain Glow Girl paint. I've just started outlining kind of where I want it to be. So I'm now just going to go in and start filling all this in. So I've just drawn kind of the base of what I want to do. So I'm going to go in now with a darker purple eyeshadow, start shading it in, and then with the lighter shade, let me get it. With the lighter shade of the Crisp Finish P. Louise, I'm going to go in and do a few more little lines, and then I'll be back to show you when I put the diamond on. So I didn't like that little, like where I left the hollows kind of there, so I just filled it in, went in with the pink, did lines, and then just pat it out like that. So with that really light pink, I'm just adding a few like little highlights and stuff. Hey guys, so that is, I don't know why I said hi guys because you have been watching it the whole time, but that is the end of like this glam skull thingamabobby. I don't really know what it is, but yeah, I hope you guys really liked it, and don't forget to like and subscribe next time for another tutorial.